1. Today, people lead hysterical, impulsive lives. Ignoring the subtle alterations of yin and yang which influence all things, they become confused, exhausted, and frustrated. 2. Humanity grows more and more intelligent, yet there is clearly more trouble and less happiness daily. How can this be so? It is because intelligence is not the same thing as wisdom. 3. However, even today, one can restore wholeness and clarity to one's mind. 4. If you want to awaken all of humanity, then awaken all of yourself. If you want to eliminate the suffering in the world, then eliminate all that is dark and negative in yourself. Truly, the greatest gift you have to give is that of your own self-transformation. 5. Discover the harmony in your own being. Embrace it. If you can do this, you will gain everything, and the world will become healthy again. If you can't, you will be lost in the shadows forever. 6. Do not go about worshiping deities and religious institutions as the source of the subtle truth. To do so is to place intermediaries between yourself and the divine, and to make yourself a beggar who looks outside for a treasure that is hidden inside his own breast. 7. Why scurry about looking for the truth? It vibrates in everything and every not thing right off the tip of your nose. Can you be still and see it in the mountain, the pine tree, yourself? Don't imagine that you'll discover it by accumulating more knowledge. Knowledge creates doubt, and doubt makes you ravenous for more knowledge. You can't get full eating this way. 8. Hold one idea and another competes with it. Soon the two will be in conflict with a third, and in time your life is all chatter and contradiction. Seek instead to keep your mind undivided. Dissolve all ideas into the Tao. 9. Do you think you can clear your mind by sitting constantly in silent meditation? This makes the mind narrow, not clear. Integral awareness is fluid and adaptable, present in all places and at all times. That is true meditation. Who can attain clarity and simplicity by avoiding the world? 10. To the ordinary being, others often require tolerance. To the highly evolved being, there is no such thing as tolerance, because there is no such thing as other. 11. If you attach yourself to gross energies, loving this person, hating that clan, rejecting one experience, or habitually indulging in another, then you will lead a series of heavy, attached lives. This can go on for a very long and tedious time. 12. What good is it to spend your life accumulating material things? It isn't in keeping with the Tao. What benefit in conforming your behavior to someone's conventions? It violates your nature and dissipates your energy. 13. If a new invention appeared, ancient wise peoples looked for the troubles it might cause, as well as the shortcuts it offered. 14. Greed for enlightenment and immortality is no different than greed for material wealth. It is self-centered and dualistic, and thus an obstacle to true attainment. Therefore, these states are never achieved by those who covet them. Rather, they are the reward of the virtuous. 15. The world is full of half-enlightened masters. Overly clever, too sensitive to live in the real world, they surround themselves with selfish pleasures and bestow their grandiose teachings upon the unwary. Prematurely publicizing themselves, intent upon reaching some spiritual climax, they constantly sacrifice the truth and deviate from the Tao. What they really offer the world is their own confusion. 16. The true master understands that enlightenment is not the end, but the means. 17. In order to eliminate negative influences, simply ignore them. 18. Does one scent appeal more than another? Do you prefer this flavor or that feeling? Is your practice sacred and your work profane? Then your mind is separated from itself, from oneness, from the Tao. 19. Dualistic thinking is a sickness. Religion is a distortion. Materialism is cruel. Blind spirituality is unreal. Chanting is no more holy than listening to the murmur of a stream. Counting prayer beads no more sacred than simply breathing. Religious robes no more spiritual than work clothes. 20. Who can enjoy enlightenment and remain indifferent to the suffering in the world? This is not in keeping with the way. Only those who increase their service along with their understanding can be called men and women of Tao. 21. Take care of those who are deserving. Also and equally, take care of those who are not. 22. Don't think that you can attain total awareness and whole enlightenment without proper discipline and practice. This is egomania. Appropriate rituals channel your emotions and life energy toward the light. Without the discipline to practice them, you will tumble constantly backward into darkness. 23. Remember, it is not that those who cultivate wholeness and virtue in themselves do not encounter difficulties in life. It is that they understand that difficulties are the very road to immortality. 24. Do you imagine the universe is agitated? Go into the desert at night and look out at the stars. This practice should answer the question. The superior person settles her mind as the universe settles the stars in the sky. 25. Each moment is fragile and fleeting. The moment of the past cannot be kept, however beautiful. The moment of the present cannot be held, however enjoyable. The moment of the future cannot be caught, however desirable. 26. Ignore time. Relinquish ideas and concepts. Embrace the oneness. This is the integral way. 27. How can the divine oneness be seen? In beautiful forms, breathtaking wonders, awe-inspiring miracles? The Tao is not obliged to present itself this way. 28. If you go searching for the great Creator, you will come back empty-handed. The source of the universe is ultimately unknowable, a great invisible river flowing forever through a vast and fertile valley. 29. Words can never convey the beauty of a tree. To understand it, you must see it with your own eyes. Language cannot capture the melody of a song. To understand it, you must hear it with your own ears. So it is with the Tao. The only way to understand it is to directly experience it. The subtle truth of the universe is unsayable and unthinkable. 30. The Tao doesn't come and go. It is always present everywhere, just like the sky. If your mind is clouded, you won't see it. But that doesn't mean it isn't there. Can you be still and look inside? If so, you will see that the truth is always available, always responsive. 31. Love your life. Trust the Tao. Make love with the invisible, subtle origin of the universe, and you will give yourself everything you need. You won't have to hide away forever in spiritual retreats. You can be a gentle, contemplative hermit right here in the middle of everything.